Part 4. How to stop being too nice without becoming rude. By now, you've learned something important. Being too nice isn't the same as being kind. One comes from confidence. The other often comes from fear. But here's the challenge. Many people think that if they stop being too nice, they'll become selfish, cold, arrogant, or even cruel. That's simply not true. There is a middle ground. A place where kindness and self-respect exist together. And that place is called assertiveness. Assertiveness isn't about speaking louder. It isn't about winning arguments. It isn't about intimidating people. It's about expressing your thoughts honestly, while respecting both yourself and others. Think of 3 different people. The first one never says what they feel. They avoid conflict. They agree with everything. This is passivity. The second person interrupts everyone. They demand attention. They ignore other people's feelings. This is aggression. The third person listens carefully, speaks calmly, says no when necessary, and stands by their values without attacking anyone. This is assertiveness. The goal is not to become aggressive. The goal is to stop being invisible. One of the easiest ways to become more assertive is to slow down your answers. When someone asks you for a favor, don't respond immediately. Instead, say, "Let me think about it. I'll get back to you. I need to check my schedule first." These simple sentences create space. Space to think. Space to choose. Space to respond instead of reacting. Remember, you don't owe anyone an instant answer. Another powerful habit is learning to say no without writing a long explanation. People pleasers often believe they must justify every decision. They say, "I'm so sorry, but I'm really tired because yesterday I had so much work, and tomorrow I'm busy too." But confident people often say, "I can't make it this time." And they stop. No guilt. No endless excuses. No unnecessary apology. Because a respectful no is a complete sentence. Here's something worth remembering. Every time you say yes to something you don't want, you spend time that you can never get back. Time is the one resource that never returns. Protect it carefully. Now let's talk about boundaries. Many people think boundaries are walls. They're not. Walls keep everyone out. Boundaries simply show people where respect begins. Imagine someone repeatedly calls you late at night. Instead of silently feeling annoyed, you calmly say, "After 9 p.m., I don't answer calls unless it's an emergency." That's not rude. That's clarity. Healthy people usually respect clear boundaries. People who become angry about your boundaries often benefited from you having none. That can be uncomfortable to realize. But it's important. Here's another lesson. Stop apologizing for existing. Listen to how often you say, "Sorry to bother you. Sorry for asking. Sorry for taking your time." Of course, apologize when you've genuinely made a mistake. But don't apologize for having needs. Don't apologize for asking questions. Don't apologize for protecting your peace. Your existence isn't an inconvenience. Another way to stop people pleasing is to become comfortable with disappointment. Someone will be disappointed. Eventually. No matter how kind you are. No matter how generous you are. No matter how hard you try. You cannot make everyone happy. And trying to do so will eventually make you unhappy. Instead of asking, "Will everyone like this decision?" ask, "Can I respect myself after making this decision?" That question changes everything. Let's talk about confidence. Many people think confidence means never feeling afraid. It doesn't. Confidence means acting according to your values, even while feeling afraid. The first time you say no, your heart may race. Your voice may shake. You may feel guilty. That's normal. Growth often feels uncomfortable at first. Every new skill does. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you wobble, you fall, you doubt yourself. But eventually, balance becomes natural. Boundaries work the same way. The more you practice, the easier they become. Here's a simple challenge. For the next week, say one honest no. Express one real opinion. Decline one request that drains your energy. Protect 1 hour just for yourself. These small actions may seem insignificant, but they begin to reshape your identity. Because every time you choose self-respect over approval, you send your brain a new message. My needs matter too. And slowly, that message becomes a belief. That belief becomes confidence. And confidence changes the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you build relationships, and ultimately, the way you live. Remember this: kind people change lives, but people who respect themselves change their own lives first. And that's exactly where lasting confidence begins. Part 5. The power of self-respect. Stop chasing approval. Take a moment and ask yourself one honest question. Who are you trying so hard to impress? Is it your family, your friends, your colleagues, a stranger on the internet, or someone who has never truly appreciated you? Many people spend years chasing approval. They believe that if they become kind enough, helpful enough, successful enough, beautiful enough, everyone will finally accept them. But there is a painful truth that most people never realize. No matter what you do, someone will always misunderstand you. Someone will judge you. Someone will dislike you. Someone will criticize you. Not because you're wrong, but because you're human. The moment you accept this truth, you stop living for applause. And you start living with freedom. Think about the most respected people in history. They all had critics. They all faced rejection. They all disappointed someone. Yet they continued walking their own path. Because they understood something powerful. Respect is earned by living honestly, not by pleasing everyone. Now imagine two versions of yourself. The first version spends every day trying to make everyone happy. They hide their opinions. They ignore their needs. They apologize constantly. They sacrifice their dreams just to avoid upsetting others. From the outside, they look kind, but inside, they feel exhausted. Now imagine the second version. They are still kind, still compassionate, still willing to help, but they know when to say no. They protect their peace. They value their time. They choose relationships that are built on mutual respect. Which version do you think will live a happier life? The answer is obvious. Because happiness doesn't come from being liked by everyone. It comes from being at peace with yourself. Here's something psychology teaches us. People with strong self-respect don't need to announce it. You can see it in the way they speak, the way they listen, the way they remain calm under pressure, the way they refuse to betray their values just to fit in. They don't chase attention. They attract respect. And the difference is enormous. Attention is temporary. Respect is lasting. As you move forward from this video, remember these 5 lessons. First, kindness is a strength, but only when it includes yourself. Second, saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes your yes meaningful. Third, not everyone deserves unlimited access to your time, energy, and emotions. Boundaries are not barriers. They are acts of self-respect. Fourth, your worth is not determined by how useful you are to other people. You have value simply because you exist. And finally, fifth, the relationship you have with yourself sets the standard for every other relationship in your life. If you respect yourself, others are far more likely to respect you too. This doesn't happen overnight. There will be moments when saying no feels uncomfortable. There will be moments when people question your new boundaries. Some may even accuse you of changing. They're right. You are changing. You're becoming someone who no longer trades self-respect for temporary approval. And that's something to be proud of. So the next time you're about to say yes out of fear, pause, take a breath, And ask yourself, am I choosing this because I truly want to, or because I'm afraid of disappointing someone? That one question can change your decisions, your relationships, your confidence, and eventually, your entire life. Remember, the goal was never to stop being kind. The goal was to stop abandoning yourself. Because the strongest people are not those who please everyone. The strongest people are those who remain kind, without losing themselves. If this message resonated with you, don't just admire it, apply it. One boundary, one honest conversation, one courageous no at a time. Because your life doesn't change the day everyone approves of you. It changes the day you stop needing them to. Thank you for watching. And remember, respect yourself first. The rest of the world will take its cue from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Hidden Psyche for more psychology, self-improvement, and mind-changing content. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.